Hello everybody and welcome back to another video! So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little update video and in a way to reflect on life in the past year ever since my mom passed away. And if you did not know, my mom, Linda, passed away last year on September 30th of 2018 due to ovarian cancer. And so it's been a year since that happened and a lot has happened. And so yeah, I just wanted to update you all, in a way make this a reflection video for myself and in a way like a little letter for Mama Flawless to let her know that her little small bean is doing just fine. The purpose of this video is to hopefully inspire some of you all to, take time to spend with your loved ones and to maybe even achieve your own dreams and goals and chase after it, because life is too short to focus on the negativity and all that stuff. And so do what makes you happy. So I hope that is the key takeaway that you can take from this video. But yes, without further ado, let's get into this video. So last year of 2018, it was a pretty dark time for me in my life. Ever since we found out that she was diagnosed at the beginning of 2018 to when she passed away September 30th. And even the aftermath of that, it was a very dark time for me. Although I was still able to consistently post like every week on YouTube and every day on Instagram, a part of me treated that as, a getaway, because I was really into my craft and loved creating content for you all and for myself and being creative and whatnot. So in a way, it was like my safe space for me to kind of run away from this scary thing that was going on in my personal life. And so it also felt weird for me to just skip posting when I've been so consistent at it. And also, my mom at the time was really supportive of this and she wanted me to chase after my dreams because she realized that life is too short. And so I also wanted to make her proud. And so I didn't want to take a long break or give up in a sense, where I would disappoint myself and her. And so looking back at that, I'm really proud of myself that I was still able to be so strong and power through and just crank it out and still learn how to balance time with, family and whatnot. And at the time, I still was going to college. I graduated college last summer in 2018. And so I was still doing school and, she was sick and going through chemo treatment. And I was still doing YouTube and Instagram because at the time last year, I could not call this my job. It wasn't until this year, so a lot has changed. But yeah, I was working so hard at trying to make this become a thing for myself, for you all, and for my mom. Even my friends were like, I don't know how you're so strong, how you're able to power through and do all that even though this is going on. And like I said, a part of me was doing this for myself and for my mom too. So I tried to find that right balance between work and, family and whatnot. And she totally understood too. And when she was diagnosed, I remember her telling me do what makes you happy, because she realized how short life was. And so this is what made me happy, and I wanted to make sure that I accomplished my goal and the last goal that she ever saw of me come true. There were moments, however, where I had really bad anxiety. I remember I had some nights where I couldn't sleep because I would just overreact and overthink about, the worst case scenario, which, she passed away. But I think those feelings are valid because, having such a sudden, diagnosis, especially for someone that means so much to you in your life and a loved one, that's scary. And I don't think anything could have ever really prepared you for that until it really happens to you, and you don't really think about that kind of stuff until it happens. And so I, in a way, had to grow up really fast and mentally prepare myself for, whatever was to come. And that not only meant, her death, but also life after that without her. My mom honestly was one of the biggest support systems in my life, and also she was the one that, was able to support my sister and I financially and everything. And my dad is here, and we're fortunate enough to have him, but she was just, I don't know, I just feel like moms are much different for me in my life. So to have that person gone, I, in a way, for a moment, felt a little lost and empty. But I knew that she gave me everything that I needed, resources and all, and she raised me to be who I am, and I knew that I was going to be okay no matter what, because she was a great mom. She was a phenomenal mom. She was a flawless mom, and I knew that I would be okay because I had such a great mom. So when my mom passed away, I took a month off of YouTube. I took a break, and I had a little comeback moment, if you remember. And I was still able to post every day on Instagram during that time, which again, I don't know how I was able to do it, but part of me was like, this is for me, this is for you all, this is for her. And so after she passed away, I remember even at the funeral, I didn't cry. And I just felt that we kind of saw it coming, especially within the last month up until she passed away. You just know that it's coming. And so you kind of expect it. It's not much of a shocker anymore. And I felt that like I just let everything out prior to the funeral. I just like had all my feelings laid out already, and like I cried it all out. And I actually have not cried about this in a long time. Probably it's been a few months. And I just feel that at this point I've accepted it. I think that's what it was. I've accepted it, like this is the new norm, and I've slowly adjusted to it. You know, nothing in life is forever. Everything is going to change, and I feel like you have to, you know, adjust to it, assimilate to it, and you have to, you know, be okay with it. And so for a month after she passed away, it was kind of like an interesting time period where my family and I were trying to figure out, okay, what is the next step? Like, where do we go from here? And I feel that nothing should be rushed. I think everything should just take its time and take its course and go with the flow. And, you know, things worked out the way that they did. And, I mean, to this day, I'm happy, I'm content, and I'm satisfied with my life right now. But so much has happened in the past years since she left us, and I want to take this time to, in a way, make it like a video diary and like talk to her in some sense and update her on my life and say, this is what I've been up to, and I'm so sad that you couldn't experience it with me, but I just want to share with you all my accomplishments and what I've done. So this past year, lots of things have happened, and in 2018 of December, I went to San Francisco to YouTube's headquarters, and YouTube invited me for a little meeting, and we did a little, I felt like a businesswoman, honestly. And it was really fun because the last family vacation that I ever went on was actually to San Francisco. And so going back there, like a solo trip, it was really nostalgic, and I feel that San Francisco will always have a special place in my heart. Not only because I love the city so much, but because that was the last family vacation, and also, you know, just great memories attached to it, great vibes, and I love the city, and it really reminds me of Seattle as well. And so San Francisco definitely has a special place in my heart. But it was so much fun getting to work with YouTube, and you know, I felt that that was kind of like a turning point for me within my career especially. So 2019 came around, and I started the year with, I want to say 300,000 Instagram followers, and to this very day I have like over 500,000, so it's like cray how that almost doubled, and I'm really proud of that. And you know, I couldn't call this my job per se last year, but this year I could, and I know that Mama Flawless, you have been waiting for this moment for so long. You would always be like, where's the check? Where's the coin? Where's the income? I don't see those dollar signs. And so I feel like this year was finally the year where I finally got to live my dream and let it flourish. And you know, unfortunately you weren't able to see that, but I just want to let you know that it finally happened. We did it. Again, it would not be without the love and support of the Flawless fam though. I got to go on a brand trip with Milk Makeup, which was so much fun. We went to Palm Springs, and I know how much you would have loved to see my outfits and how cute I was. You always be telling me, ooh girl, you look so much cuter than me in that dress. You wearing those shoes? Ooh. Or you'd be like, ooh, you go shopping way too much. And then, you know, when I'd come home from the trip, you'd be like, let me see the photos, let me see who you went with. And yeah, I really miss sharing those photos with you and you just complimenting me and all that stuff. And we have a good time talking about outfits and makeup. And so yeah, I had a lot of fun in Palm Springs, and I actually brought my friend Marshall, who you know as well, but we're just friends, Mom. We're nothing else. And then I actually applied and got interviewed and got accepted to one of the biggest opportunities in my life to date, and that is being a part of the Sephora squad. And I'm really proud of that because I did that all on my own, with, you know, my own work ethic, with my own words, with my own story, and it really means a lot to me that, you know, that wasn't really handed to me or like given to me by someone. And so I did that all on my own, and also we got a big check coming from them. So Mama Flawless, I know you'd be proud of that and would love that and probably would be crying over that. And because I'm a part of the Sephora squad, I actually got to go to LA a couple times, and so much fun. And again, I wish you could have seen the outfits. Like, I had so many cute dresses. Again, balling on a budget. Sometimes I'd go to Nordstrom, buy a dress, and then borrow it, take a picture, return it, keep the tags on. Literally, I went to Sephora and I had a tag on one of my dresses, and people kept being like, Kevin, you have a tag on it. And I'd be like, I know, I'm returning it. Mama Flawless would always tell me how to do that. that was so much fun. I also got to go to KCON for my second year and have a little panel and have a meet and greet where I got to meet so many of the Flawless fam. And I know how when I started doing YouTube and started wearing makeup and girl clothes, you were scared that people were going to make fun of me or I wasn't going to get far in life because this would hinder me. But if anything, I feel that my identity and who I am really pushed me further along my life, and so many people love and support me because of who I am. And so I just want to reassure you, Mama Flawless, that because of who I am, I got to inspire and meet so many loving and supporting people. And so it was so much fun. And yeah, I would have loved to pop that vlog on the TV too, so you could watch it and catch up with me. I remember I used to do that all the time. And right now, in this very moment, Christina started school last week from filming this video, and we're taking care of each other, and I feel like now more than ever we're really close with one another. And in this very moment, I am happy. Nothing is stressing me out, nothing is making me sad. And I think that's everything that you would have wanted for me. You know, you would want me to be happy, and yeah, I'm happy. And so I'm happy that you're happy that I'm happy, right? We're all happy here. And so I just wanted to reassure Mama Flawless that everything is going well, everything will be okay, because you were a phenomenal mother, and because of that, I know that I am in good hands, and as long as I'm still breathing, you're still here with me. And so, yes, I love and miss you so much, and there's not a day that I don't go without missing and or thinking and loving you. Phew! Okay, so moving on to the last portion, I actually got my mom a notebook when she was diagnosed, and I told her, in this notebook, I want you to write as much or as little as you can, whatever you want to tell us. Stories, advice, tips, tricks on how to live life, because one day you're not going to be here. And so I actually have this notebook. I got it for her, and she told me she's not much of a writer. She said, I'm not good at writing. I don't like writing. I don't even like reading. So I haven't opened this since. I told myself that I would wait, you know, until the 1 year anniversary to open this on camera in this very video, to read it with you all. And so yeah, I'm expecting honestly 1 page to be written, knowing her. But 1 page or no pages, that's all that I could ever ask. So every moment counts. Let's go. I usually don't cry, and I haven't cried in so long about this situation, but I think this is the moment where I'm going to cry, y'all. Okay, July 11th, 2018. Oh my God. Let me powder up real quick. Oh my God, it looks so greasy. My dearest Kevin and Christina, you are my life. Most of my life, I've been working and taking care of my family and not realizing that life is short. So you need to live your life to the fullest each day, because once it's gone, you can't take it back. Remember, each day is a present. Be happy, positive, and never look back. I know that you are smart and good kids, so do what you want to be happy in life and never have any regrets. Your father is with you now and is the closest person to you, and he will take care of you just like I did. Be lovely to each other and take care of each other as needed. Be happy. There's another page. Okay, goodness. July 11, 2018, same day. Growing up is very hard because you have to learn to deal with life. Like jobs, managing your expenses, and balancing out the lifestyle. My tips in managing your expenses and finance is to spend only on what you need and never overspend. Always shop around for deals and low rates if working back or purchasing large items, like a car or a house. There are many challenges in the real world, so be strong and confident to overcome the obstacles to get what you want. Getting a job can be hard, so you need to show them the confidence that you can do the job and you are the best fit for it. And that is all she wrote, just 2 pages. Like I said, I knew she wouldn't write a lot, but those 2 pages mean more to me than any other letter I could get in the future. Like, sorry to anyone else who writes me letters in the future. has been so long since I've cried about this. Oh my goodness, like I am a bad bitch, okay? Like but you know, there was a reason. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some type of value out of it. Honestly, this was mainly for me because I've been wanting to read that notebook for a year now, and so I'm glad I got to do it now, and honestly, might frame those pages. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment down below letting me know your key takeaways from this video and what Mama Flawless has taught you. Yeah, I just feel that life is too short to focus on the negative. Take time, like she says, to enjoy the present and be happy. And like I always say, stop and smell the roses. Red was always her favorite color too, so roses, mama, that's gonna remind me. I'm gonna get a tattoo of the Mama Flawless. Roses, that'd be so cute. Ooh, girl. Today's Flawless feature goes to Mama Flawless. I love you so much, and I know the Flawless fam loves you too. But yes, I love you all so much. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a hug right now. Like, if you're on your phone, on your computer, hug your phone, hug your computer. Anyway, I love you all so much, and remember everyone, to be flawless is to be yourself. Bye!